welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for a backline carry that's both powerful and completely free, stop right here because this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down SP Itachi, one of the most F2P friendly characters I've tested in Shinobi Tailed Genesis, because you can get him for free just by participating in the 7-day login event. So let's jump straight into his skills, build, team compositions, and even the biggest weakness that could hold SP Itachi back. First, let's talk about his position and role. SP Itachi sits in the back row where he serves as a burst damage and doti dealer, and most importantly, the finisher of your team. That means he doesn't just deal consistent damage throughout the fight, he can also finish the battle with a massive burst attack at the end. This is the kind of character I really like because he creates that feeling of building up power before suddenly exploding, instead of just mindlessly spamming damage. Now let's go through each skill so you can fully understand how SP Itachi works. His skill 3, Fire Release, Great Fireball Technique, hits 2 random targets for 355% to 500% ATK and AoE damage. If there are fewer than 2 enemies remaining, the attack focuses on the same target, dealing up to 1.5 bytes damage, with a 25% chance to apply burn. This is the starting point of his dot combo, allowing you to stack burn consistently on enemies. Next is skill 2, Amaterasu, which summons black flames against 3 random targets, dealing 300% to 420% ATK damage. Just like skill 3, if there are fewer than 3 enemies, the damage is concentrated on the same target, up to 1.7x damage. The special part is its 14% chance to apply Black Baze, a very important debuff that deals doti equal to 50% ATK, while also reducing the enemy's rage by 10 points per second for the rest of the battle. Pay attention to that rage reduction because in PvP or boss fights, slowing down the opponent's rage recovery means delaying their ultimate, which can be a huge tactical advantage that many players overlook when evaluating this character. And now we get to the highlight. Ultimate. Susanoo. This is where SP Itachi's entire kit comes together. When activated, he summons Susanoo to deal massive AoE damage from 845% to 1225% ATK, with a 30% chance to apply burn. But the key part is the final hit. It detonates all existing burn stacks on the target, dealing additional damage equal to 200% ATK plus 40% ATK for every burn stack, while also applying healing band for 1 second per stack consumed. So imagine stacking as much burn as possible beforehand through skill 2 and skill 3. When you finally unleash Susanoo, the resulting explosion can deal absolutely massive damage. This is a true finisher in every sense of the word. On top of that, Itachi becomes invulnerable while casting his ultimate, meaning he is completely immune to damage and can't have his combo interrupted halfway through. Finally, and in my opinion, this is the skill that makes SP Itachi stand out from other backline damage dealers, his passive Clone Jutsu. When attacked, instead of taking damage, Itachi completely negates the incoming damage, disappears, and deals 455% ATK AoE damage at the attacker's location. Not only that, this effect converts 15% to 30% of the damage dealt into HP restored for Itachi, essentially giving him lifesteal, before he reappears behind a random backline ally. The passive has a 12-second cooldown, and Itachi is completely invulnerable throughout the entire activation. Honestly, this is an extremely tricky passive for a backline character. Backline units are usually fragile, but with this combination of dodging, counterattacking, and healing, SP Itachi becomes much harder to deal with than he initially looks. Now let's talk about the build. The best gear for SP Itachi is Wisdom gear. For stat priority, you should prioritize crit DMG and crit rate first to maximize the damage of the burn stack explosion from Susanoo, followed by fire damage boost to scale both his direct damage and dot ticks. The reason I put crit DMG and crit rate at the top is that Itachi's core mechanic revolves around one final burst, so any stat that makes that hit more reliable and more powerful is more valuable than stats that simply increase scatter damage. For team composition, the duo I recommend the most is SSR Naruto paired with SP Itachi. SSR Naruto is a fire element character who sits in the front line, taking aggro and keeping the team stable. With Naruto tanking in front, SP Itachi has enough time and space in the backline to stack his dot and safely build toward his ultimate without being interrupted. The two work extremely well together in a burst damage team built around dot setup, and if you add more Do-T-focused characters to the team, the overall effectiveness becomes even stronger because SP Itachi already makes excellent use of the burn effects on the battlefield. But no character is perfect, and I think you need to understand SP Itachi's weaknesses before deciding whether to invest your resources into him. His biggest problem is his low base HP, which is typical for a backline damage dealer. This makes him extremely vulnerable to backline assassins, especially Sasuke, who can bypass the front line and burst Itachi down almost instantly. No matter how strong Clone Jutsu is, if the enemy delivers enough burst damage quickly enough in a single turn, Itachi can still go down before his passive has a chance to save him. So what's the solution? In my opinion, you absolutely need to pair him with a support who can provide strong shields or consistently buff the team's DF. This isn't really optional, it's almost mandatory if you want SP Itachi to survive the opening seconds of the fight, which is usually the most dangerous part when the enemy uses all of their burst to eliminate your carry before he has a chance to ramp up. Once he survives that opening phase, SP Itachi has enough time to stack burn and unleash the decisive Susanoo that can turn the entire fight around. Overall, SP Itachi is a character I rate very highly in terms of investment value, especially because of how F2P friendly he is. You can get him for free without spending any money. In terms of power, he is a true burst dot finisher with skills that work closely together, from stacking burn with skill 2 and skill 3 to detonating all of it with his ultimate. Clone Jutsu is also both a survival tool and a secondary damage source that should not be underestimated. Combined with SSR Naruto as a frontline tank, this is a very strong combo to build if you're going for a burst and dot playstyle. Of course, don't forget about his low HP. Make sure you have a shielder or a support who can buff DF to keep him protected during the early stage of the battle. What about you? Are you planning to put SP Itachi into your main team? Or are you saving your resources for another character? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth character guides and analysis in Shinobi Tailed Genesis. I'll see you in the next video.
生にしがみつくがいい。